Hello and welcome to another episode of Hollywood Sequels. Today, we're going to discuss about a series movie which is considered as a landmark in the development of computer-generated imagery and animatronics visual effect, Jurassic Park. It is a 5-sequel movie and the first 3 series will be discussed today. Jurassic Park is the first installment. The Lost World Jurassic Park is the second one. And Jurassic Park 3 is the third series. Jurassic Park is a 1993 American science fiction adventure film directed by the veteran director Steven Spielberg and is based on a 1990 novel of the same name by Michael Crichton. The screenplay was written by Crichton along with David Koepp. The central characters in the movie are Sam Neill as a paleontologist, Dr. Alan Grant, and Laura Dern as a paleobotanist, Dr. Ellie Sattler. The film is set on the fictional island of Isla Nublar near Costa Rica. There, a billionaire philanthropist, John Hammond, along with a small team of genetic scientists, have created a wildlife park of de-extinct dinosaurs. But some problems arises in the park. So, the founder of the park, Hammond, arranges an expert team led by Dr. Alan Grant to ensure that the park is safe. Hammond's grandchildren, Lex and Tim, also joined the group to visit the park. But for an industrial sabotage, a park employee shut down the park's power facilities and security precautions and steal the dinosaur embryos. So, the expert team and grandchildren were stuck in the middle of extremely dangerous dinosaurs and struggled to survive. Finally, after several dramatic situations, they escaped from life-threatening incident. The other important characters are Richard Attenborough as John Hammond, the founder of the Jurassic Park, Jeff Goldblum as Dr. Ian Malcolm, a mathematician and chaos theorist, Joseph Mazzello as Tim Murphy, and Ariana Richards as Lex Murphy are the grandchildren of John Hammond. B.D. Wong as Dr. Henry Wu, Wayne Knight as Dennis Nedry, a park employee who tried to steal the dinosaur embryos. The film won more than 20 awards, including 3 Oscar awards, for its technical achievement in visual effect and sound design. The filming was done mostly in California and Hawaii. The dinosaurs were created using groundbreaking computer-generated imagery by Industrial Light and Magic. The film was produced by Amblin Entertainment with a budget of $63 million and was distributed by Universal Pictures. It went on to gross over $1.029 billion worldwide and became the highest-grossing film released worldwide up to that time. The second installment of the Jurassic Park is The Lost World Jurassic Park. It was released in 1997 and was based on Michael Crichton's 1995 novel, The Lost World. The film was also directed by Steven Spielberg and was written by David Koepp. The major change from the first series is that the lead characters changed. Sam Neill and Laura Dern were not in this sequel. Instead, Jeff Goldblum reprises his role as chaos theorist Ian Malcolm, and he's the lead character in this movie. The other main characters are Richard Attenborough reprises as John Hammond, Julianne Moore as Dr. Sarah Harding, Malcolm's girlfriend and a behavioral paleontologist, Vince Vaughn as Nick Van Owen, an experienced documentarian, photojournalist and environmentalist, Pet Postlewaite as Roland Tembo, a big game hunter who adheres to his own strict moral code, and Arliss Howard as Peter Ludlow, Hammond's nephew and new CEO of InGen, who wants to build a San Diego version of Jurassic Park. The synopsis of the movie is that 4 years after the previous event, John Hammond sends a research team led by Malcolm to Isle Sorna, an island 87 miles away from the previous home of Jurassic Park, to document and photograph the liberated dinosaurs before it's exploited by the public. While studying the animals, the research team come into conflict with another large team in the island led by InGen new CEO Peter Ludlow. They tried to hunt some of the dinosaurs back onto homeland. But later, Both the team faced with extremely dangerous attack by the dinosaur and fight back to survive and eventually escaped. The filming was done mostly in California along with Kauai in Hawaii where the first film was shot. It uses computer-generated imagery to depict dinosaurs along with life-size animatronics. The Lost World was produced by Universal Pictures and Amblin Entertainment with a budget of $73 million and grossed $618.6 million worldwide, thus becoming the second highest grossing film of the year 1997, just behind Titanic. There is a key change in the third series from the first two movies. The third series of Jurassic Park is Jurassic Park 3 and was released in 2001. The main difference from the first two series is that the director changed. It was directed by another director called Joe Johnston and was not based on the book by Michael Crichton. The screenplay was written by Peter Buchman, Alexander Payne, and Jim Taylor. The main character was played by Sam Neill as Dr. Alan Grant, who reprises his role in the first movie. Events depicted in the film take place on Isla Sorna, an island 87 miles away from the previous home of Jurassic Park, where a divorced couple have tricked Dr. Alan Grant in helping them find their son. The film features the Spinosaurus as the main antagonist who attacks the team. Then the team struggles to survive from there after finding the couple's son and at last succeeded. The other main characters are William H. Mackey as Paul Kirby, a wealthy businessman, T. Leoni as Amanda Kirby, Paul's ex-wife, Alessandro Nivola as Billy Brennan, Dr. Grant's assistant. Jurassic Park 3 was produced by Amblin Entertainment with a budget of $93 million and was distributed by Universal Pictures. It grossed $368.8 million worldwide, thus becoming the 8th highest grossing film of the year. But it was the lowest grossing Jurassic Park film in the entire series. There is an Indian actor who played a major role in the next series of Jurassic Park. To know about that, watch the next episode of Hollywood Sequels. This is me, Aksa, signing off. See you next time. Bye-bye.